Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into a critical topic, financial freedom. Specifically, we'll be discussing the 5 middle-class traps that can prevent you from achieving true financial independence. These traps can keep you stuck in a cycle of financial stress, so it's vital to understand them and learn how to avoid them. Trap 1. The lifestyle trap. The lifestyle trap is a common snare for many middle-class families who feel compelled to keep up with societal norms and expectations. This pressure often leads individuals to overspend on luxury items, extravagant vacations, and opulent weddings, pushing them beyond their financial limits. Take, for example, a couple preparing for their wedding. They might feel the need to have a grand ceremony that mirrors the lavish weddings they see on social media. In 2024, the average wedding in the United States costs around $33,000, a staggering amount for most families. Rather than celebrating their love, they may find themselves burdened by debt just to meet perceived standards. This scenario illustrates the emotional toll of the lifestyle trap. The key lesson here is to prioritize needs over wants. Imagine treating your finances like a garden. It requires careful planning and nurturing to thrive. Establishing a realistic budget is akin to creating a blueprint for your garden, knowing where to plant seeds, meaning invest in essentials, and where to refrain, meaning avoid unnecessary luxuries. True wealth isn't measured by how much you spend, but by how financially secure you feel. By focusing on what truly matters, like building savings or investing in experiences that enrich your life, you can cultivate a fulfilling lifestyle without falling into debt. Remember, the goal is to create lasting happiness, not fleeting moments dictated by external pressures. Trap 2. The debt trap. The second trap many fall into is the debt trap. This is when individuals take out loans for items they can't truly afford, such as flashy cars, the latest gadgets, or even extravagant vacations. While loans can occasionally help us achieve goals, they often lead to a slippery slope of increasing debt. Imagine borrowing money to buy a shiny new car, only to find that the monthly payments hinder your ability to save for future needs. Before you know it, you might be taking out another loan just to keep up with the first one. Recent data shows a troubling trend. Personal loans in the United States are on the rise, with many using them for weddings or home renovations instead of essential expenses. Think of it like trying to fill a leaky bucket. No matter how much you pour in, it just keeps draining away. High-interest payments can quickly drain your financial resources, leading to a cycle that feels impossible to escape. As Robert Kiyosaki wisely noted, the rich invest in time, the poor invest in money. This means that instead of accumulating debt, we should focus on building our wealth over time. Key lesson: to avoid falling into the debt trap, it's crucial to live within your means. Prioritize saving for what you want instead of relying on loans. Additionally, creating an emergency fund can provide a safety net for unexpected expenses, allowing you to navigate financial challenges without resorting to costly debt. Remember, financial freedom starts with smart choices. Trap 3. The investment trap. The investment trap is a common pitfall for many middle-class individuals. Relying heavily on fixed deposits and low-return investment schemes may seem like a safe bet, but this approach often leads to disappointing results. These traditional options, while stable, typically lag behind inflation, which means your money isn't really growing. For instance, in India, a fixed deposit might offer an interest rate of around 5 to 7% per annum. However, if inflation is at 6%, the real return on your investment is essentially negligible, or even negative. You might think of it as putting your money under a rock. It stays safe, but it doesn't grow. Similarly, in the United States, a fixed deposit might yield about 5.25% per annum, while inflation sits at 2.9%. This results in a real return of only about 2.35%, which again highlights how inflation can erode your savings. A relatable example is that of a garden. If you only plant seeds that grow slowly and don't adapt to changing weather conditions, like inflation, you'll end up with less produce than you hoped for. To truly flourish, it's crucial to explore alternative investments such as stocks and mutual funds. While these avenues come with their own risks, they also offer the potential for higher returns over time. Key lesson: educating yourself about these investment options can empower you to make informed decisions, allowing your money to work harder for you. By understanding the dynamics of risk and reward, you can navigate away from the investment trap and cultivate a more fruitful financial future. Trap 4. The job security trap. The fourth trap is the job security trap. Many middle-class individuals hold a common belief that a stable job equals financial security. This mindset can be misleading and potentially harmful. Relying solely on one income source can create vulnerabilities that may lead to financial instability. Imagine a dedicated employee, Sarah, who spent over 20 years at the same company. She poured her heart and soul into her work, believing her loyalty would protect her job. Suddenly, the company announces layoffs due to restructuring, and Sarah finds herself without a paycheck. This situation is not uncommon. Countless individuals have faced similar fates, highlighting the risks of depending on a single source of income. Jim Rohn wisely stated, "Don't let your learning lead to knowledge. Let your learning lead to action." This serves as a crucial reminder that knowledge alone isn't enough. Action is necessary to safeguard our financial future. Learning point: to break free from the job security trap, it's essential to develop multiple streams of income. Consider starting a side hustle, such as freelance graphic design or tutoring, or explore investments like stocks or real estate that generate passive income. By diversifying your income sources, you create a safety net that provides stability during uncertain times. Think of your finances like a garden. If you only plant one type of flower, it may not survive all seasons. But by planting various flowers, you ensure vibrant blooms year-round. In the same way, multiple income streams can lead to financial resilience and peace of mind. Trap 5. The financial literacy trap. The financial literacy trap is a significant hurdle for many in the middle class. It highlights a crucial issue. A lack of basic financial education can hinder one's ability to make sound decisions about money. Imagine a person who decides to invest in a mutual fund without understanding the fundamental metrics that determine its success. They might think they are making a wise choice, only to discover later that past performance is not indicative of future results. This scenario reflects a broader issue. Many people dive into financial commitments without grasping the underlying principles. Consider this. A survey by Standard & Poor's revealed that only 33% of adults worldwide are financially literate. This statistic serves as a wake-up call. Without proper knowledge, individuals may fall victim to poor investment choices, leading to lost savings and missed opportunities. To break free from this trap, it's essential to prioritize financial education. Think of it like learning to cook. If you jump into the kitchen without knowing how to handle the basics, you might end up with a burnt meal instead of a delicious dinner. Similarly, understanding budgeting, investing, and saving can empower you to navigate your financial journey successfully. Utilize the wealth of resources available online, from courses to YouTube tutorials. By investing time in your financial education, you can make informed decisions and set yourself on a path toward financial independence. The key lesson here is clear: knowledge is power, especially when it comes to managing your money wisely. In conclusion, avoiding these 5 middle-class traps is crucial for achieving financial freedom. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like and subscribe for more content on achieving financial independence. Thank you for watching.